Hold up. Yeah, going for Mike's spell. Like this should spell, I mean Carl. So this remains the same. But the idea is that when you beat Mike, well, unless you get Shikieki's card right there, in which case you don't have to do anything, just purchase it. But in case it doesn't, the idea is to get Mike card. If you're gonna keep having runs where Shikieki's card doesn't show up, that's it, you're done. You need the guarantee that you're gonna get it. I don't think Mike 100% guarantees that it's gonna appear, but I think it's close to 100%. So basically a lot of cards show up, and the chances that a specific card is not gonna show the entirety of the run, even with Mike's card active, I think is like it's more rare that it doesn't show up than it's showing up. But I might be wrong, maybe I'm exaggerating the chances here. But yeah, we will see, I mean. Because not having the guarantee is really the issue. But in the case of the extra stage, there's nothing you can do. Like for example there, the fact that I wanted to get the... I wanted to get the Shikieki's card, but that, like, you can only get one card in the extra stage. But if you could get more than one, you could cheese it harder than you can already do. So doesn't seem like a good idea. I gotta say that it's a shame that the extra stage is such a big pain in the ass, because the boss fight is fun. The boss fight, well, like most extra boss fights are fun, but the stage is very not fun. And as I say, if it wasn't for Reimu and also quite a lot of luck, I wouldn't have perfected the stage like I did. So basically any other character there kinda sucks. Okay, so here I'm gonna get Mike. Oh, it's 140 him. See, that's why I didn't want it to get it the first time. 140 is a lot. Like, yes, you can argue that in the long run it's not much and that you're gonna get your value back, and you might be right, but I can't believe I got hit there. I'm gonna keep going, but that will be a reset. That's reset worthy. Look, let's trade that hit for the one that I usually get at the end of the stage. That's not the right idea. If what you plan on doing is on actually getting a good run, the mentality shouldn't be, well, I don't care, I'm gonna keep going. If there's something that clearly makes it worse to continue the run, especially right at the beginning, you wanna retry. But I don't really think I give a shit enough to do that. But yeah. Also, pretty interesting that the only character at all that I used today was Reimu. The thing is that I don't use Sanae precisely because I already used her a lot the first time I played this game, because she's obviously the best character in the game. So Reimu is the only other choice. Because I mean, if it's not Reimu, you will have to go with Marisa and Sakuya, and Marisa is trash. And Sakuya is only good if you know exactly what to do. Which I don't, as you can tell by the fact that I barely remember what this game has. But yeah. That's the idea. Sakuya is only for people that know the game inside out, know exactly where to move, somewhere, when to move. I can't believe I'm getting hit so much, dude. Why am I even getting hit this much? What karma am I answering for here? Why are you doing this? Is it because I say Marisa is trash? I mean, I'm talking about the shot type in this game. I'm not talking about the character. And the shot type is trash. Wow. None of this matter at all. What does this girl's car do? Like the one with the wallet. I think it was something about not losing money on death. Was that what you do? I mean, that's useless if my idea is to not die, you know. If the idea is do a no miss, no bomb, I'm afraid that not losing money on death is not really a desirable thing. So maybe after all, I still won't get Shikieiki's card. Maybe it might happen that even with Mike's card, and even after reaching like stage 5, I still cannot get that. It's very possible. And if it is, well, this run will also go down the toilet like the other 3 or 2, I don't remember. It's fine. We're doing too much doom and gloom. Everything is gonna be fine. There will be a rainbow in the sky. Well, quite literally, that's the point of the game. I still don't understand the meaning of the rainbow though. Like, I know that the game has rainbow in the name, I think. Like something like Rainbow Cave, whatever. But what's the point? Like, what does it symbolize? I mean, it looks pretty, yes, but what about the rainbow? Well, the curious thing is that it was raining at the beginning of the game. In the first stage, it starts with rain. So wouldn't it be too late by then for the rainbow to appear? Rainbow appears right after the rain stops if the sun comes out. That's like the whole day afterwards. So that's unrelated. Couldn't, you know, matter. Unless it rain again. There is a Japanese tradition of holding markets when there is rainbow. Oh, so that's what it symbolizes. Thanks. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's what it is. It's one of those things that unless you are Japanese, well, or someone that knows that stuff tells you, you will never figure it out. But unless the dialogue implies it, I have no idea what the dialogue in this game is. Now that I think about it, you know, speaking of dialogue, I didn't even read the dialogue for the demo of Touhou 20. I don't even know what happens. But whatever. Who cares? Not like I'm gonna be seeing the dialogue of the last levels anyway. If I play like I did in the demo. That's for sure. I'm definitely not seeing those dialogues. And I'm getting unlucky, huh? This will be very useful if it wasn't for the fact that... well, that it isn't, because this is no miss. I don't care about lives. There is some sort of time loop. Yeah, I heard that. I heard about the time loop, but honestly, I feel like stories with time loop are so lame. Or rather, let me correct myself. I feel like they have been done to death by now. I feel like when Higurashi did it, that was cool. Well, actually, you know, I'm saying this from an anime fan perspective. It was already done back in Groundhog Day, you know. What I'm trying to say is that at this point in history, I feel that stories involving time loops have already, you know, stayed their welcome too long. And especially for a Touhou game. I feel like a Touhou game, something like time loops, it fits in the sense that you're constantly retrying and shit, but I feel like compared to all the other insane shit that the games have, it even feels like time loop is something very ordinary, right? Well, honestly, I shouldn't really complain too much. Because as I say, it does fit the idea of Touhou and any shoot 'em up really. The fact that you retry over and over again, and every time that you finish the game or you die, the time loop resets. Like, if you wanna justify gameplay mechanics, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad way of doing it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just kinda got exhausted of it in media, like time loop. And it also, I feel that kinda cheapens the impact of everything that happens. It's just like stories that have time travel, right? Because it's like, well, whatever happens, it's not gonna matter anyways, because it's gonna reset. And the logic with... shit. The logic with time travel is similar. Like, well, it doesn't matter what happens, we can just go back in time to solve it, right? And that sort of stuff, I feel it's a little bit lame. Basically, stories that involve time manipulation in one way or another, I just find them hard to enjoy. I mean, I enjoyed them when I was younger. Probably because you know, precisely because I was younger, I saw things more optimistically, you know. But even then, I still feel that it's mostly just the sheer amount of stories involving time fuckery in one way or another that just make me roll my eyes. Because I feel that it just negatively affects the narration every time. It's only a premise for Marisa and Reimu to go investigating. Well, but it depends on how it gets implemented when they release the stage 4 and 6. Well, 4, 5 and 6. Man, well, we already saw that this one doesn't matter if the centipede is there. What did Patchouli do? Something about spell card. That it gives you a spell card at the end of every stage? Or is this the one that gives you a spell fragment every time you capture a spell card? I'm gonna get it, fuck it. Might be a bad idea, but yeah, it also gives you... I think it's the one that gives you a spell fragment every time that the stations... I don't know about the one of capturing a spell cards. Maybe that's another one. And maybe that's for life fragments and not even spell fragments. I know there was one like that. But yeah, this one is a good choice because you're gonna get even more than you will normally get. So the funny thing is that after all this time, it seems that the damn Shikieiki card, like at this point I have to wonder if it even exists. I got it on that first run and then never again. Then it never came back again. It really is like it never existed after all. So, very weird. But it is what it is. Damn, I actually dodged it, nice. It's pretty cool. Actually managed to dodge Tsukasa's horseshit non-spell. It's not the last one, she has one in stage 6, and I don't know if I can dodge that one. Will be nice though. Also getting a lot of score. A little bit less than last time because I purchased a couple cards. Not bad, nonetheless. Right. Preemptively shooting that guy definitely helps you, without a doubt. But preemptively shooting any enemy helps you, obviously. Alright. I might as well use this here since I'm not gonna use it for cancelling any bullets. And I actually have an insane amount of bombs right now. And the money is also, like, man, if I could get Shikieiki card and the RNG stop being trash, this will be the run. Easily it will be the run. I need RNG to stop mistreating me. Toon doesn't write stories in a traditional way, and in this case it will be a good thing. Yeah, I mean, as I say, any shoot 'em up will benefit from a time loop story, I think. And this is definitely not an exception. But yeah, it's just as I say that I feel like I don't care much about those stories anymore. And I hate that non-spell so much. You have no idea how much I hate that non-spell. I really do. Well, you probably have an idea with how much I'm talking shit about it. Well, in fact, all of these boss non-spells suck in less or more, you know, intensity. I got lasered. This might be the end. I still got hit by what? What even hit me there? That sucks. Alright. Will you please give me Shikieiki's card? Yes, you can. Alright. It's a shame that I got hit so much though. But hope is back. At least for the run to survive. Oh, and you also then... Okay, The Patchouli card was a good acquisition. It was definitely a good acquisition. So this run is looking good, and that's precisely why it can go to shit so easily. Because of nerves. Nerves can absolutely destroy this run. Like, I'm pretty sure that resource-wise, I should be able to win. Like, assuming I do everything the way I'm supposed to do. But that's the issue, can I do everything the way I'm supposed to? I have my doubts. Like, I can essentially get hit... Right now, I can get hit 7 times. Right now, at this very moment. Later on, I can probably add a couple more hits to that. But yeah, keep in mind that the hits don't have iframes, so you can get hit multiple times. Or if this thing charges fast enough. Charge. Nice. That wasn't really necessary to use, but there is no reason not to. Good luck, things. Here, actually, luck... Well, I guess there is some RNG still in some spell cards, but... Here, more than luck, like the luck we already got it with the markets. What I need more than luck is... you know, skill. Skill, and more importantly, keep my nerves in check. That's very important. Okay. Can pick this up too. Alright. Nice. Yeah, and that's so much score. Like, it's actually a scoring run at the same time, precisely because I got the Shikieiki card at the very end. If I had gotten it sooner, the score wouldn't be that high. So this is a one of a kind. I was gonna say 1 in a million, but that's an exaggeration. Alright. Keep it cool. I have a feeling here I'm still gonna shoot. The only thing that I'm gonna get if I stop shooting is getting more confused about when I actually have to start shooting. Like, it's not worth it at all to stop shooting even though you don't deal any damage. I just keep shooting. What's the worst that's gonna happen, you know? That might have been a mistake. No, it wasn't. Alright. Nice. Oh, this fucking spell card. Okay. Nice. It's fine. Actually, damn, that's so extremely fast, but now the problem is that you have to do this non-spell on the left side. Well, I mean, that's actually maybe not that even that big of a deal. Okay, team, I'm so nervous, Come on, pull it together. I mean, at this rate, I know that what I'm saying is just ask to be shins, but it's not like they are... Like, sure, I could get hit 1,000 times, but I don't think... But like that, I don't think that will be enough to... Okay, no, you gotta pull it together. If you get hit like that, it will be enough to fuck you up. Pull it together, for fuck's sake, especially not in this spell card. I can't believe that this is the spell card that's actually hurting me. Come on, dude, pull it together. Yeah, I know, right? It's fine though. as I said, it still should be more than enough to survive until the end. Clearly, it's gonna be enough. The only problem was the pointing value going down. I mean, in case you care about scoring, but I think the pointing value doesn't matter at all unless you collect items, right? Like, it doesn't matter for spell card bonus or anything like that, right? I don't think it does. Right? Pretty sure it doesn't matter. Shame that I didn't capture the last one, but I got it. Nice. That's the no miss no bomb. A lot of luck involved in this one though. Like this one, especially the markets, like this was lucky in a lot of ways. Like getting both the patchouli and Shikieiki card right at the end is very lucky. Shishi, thanks. So I actually was able to get a no miss no bomb that is not Sanae. That's pretty cool. I really would have liked to capture that survival though. I know capturing that survival was a little bit lame. Because basically everything before that was so good. Like I basically, even the non-spells didn't hit me. So it was a little bit lame, but it's fine. Look, I cannot ask for more. I think that was good enough already. But yeah, the thing is that Sanae and Reimu in this game are very good. Sanae even more so, and especially if you include bombs. Here for a no miss no bomb, I guess they are pretty equal. They are both very good simply because of the auto aim, and most of the difficulty comes from the stages having very hard to kill enemies and also spawning everywhere. So, and also this was an insane score. If I hadn't gotten hit that much at the end, it probably would have been more, but that's a lot of score. For like almost 2 billion. Usually you wouldn't see myself getting a score like that, like, at all.